It's always a hard trick. Always. Okay. So we're going to send it up to see West Fort Knots. What is this? Recover all aid packages. Oh, okay. Deliver all tar dissolvent to DHV for gelid. Yes. Offload for now, I guess.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Deliver all that good stuff.
Seriously?
Yes. Yes. Legend of Legends. Oh!
This cargo's been missing
Keep it
for
coming.
a while now.
Nice, 4 stars. That's perfect.
Glad to have someone like you on our side. We're upping your allocation of materials again.
Now displaying your current
Do I get
I
more?
have something I want to give you. Take it. See if it's to your liking.
Okay. Ooh, what's this? Couple of boxing kangaroos. Nice. Accessory featuring 2 kangaroos wearing boxing gloves. Attaching accessory to your backpack fills you with fighting spirit, allowing you to deal more damage with melee attacks. Okay. I like it.
Order completed. Well done.
Gonna entrust cargo. Because I don't... Yeah, that.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
I had to go to the dowser. This stuff, we could absolutely send it. We could use the monorail to send that for us. Just put it all in my backpack. It's fine.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Dispatch. Just get that stuff sent out. I'll do that later. There we go. Good. All that's on the van. We've got this, but I mean, at the moment I'm not too interested. I would obviously like that. Oh, he has 2.2k ceramics on him.
I spoke with Rainey earlier. She tells me tomorrow's making excellent progress with her studies. Before we left to see the mother, she was tackling and solving relatively elementary problems. But it seems she's since progressed to intermediate and higher level ones. At this rate, she might well surpass our own capabilities before long. To learn is to grow. To watch her grow so quickly has been a delight.
I like the sandbags there to try and stop it from leaking. There you go, team. Don't say I don't do anything for you.
Thanks for the help, Sam. And apologies for greeting you as a chiral grab, despite all the effort you put in on our behalf. I'm tied up with ship repairs at the moment. Can't afford to risk contaminating this work site either. Anyway, let me check your cargo. On you, Sam. This cargo looks to be in perfect condition.
Of course it is.
It's no wonder your client speaks so highly of your work.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Cheers for that, Sam. This'll take care of that blockage, no worries. We'll get started right away.
We can handle the blockage. It's fine. I'd rather you get some sleep so you're ready to tackle your next order. By the time you wake up, we'll probably be finished anyway. Enjoy your rest.
Just gonna wade through all this tar. Uh-oh. Oh no, never mind.
Sam, we've used the information provided by the Motherhood's doctor to identify the location of the weapons factory. Stopping the supply of these weapons at the source will make it far easier to carry out future missions. Whereas leaving the factory alone only increases the risk of networked facilities coming under attack in the future. So let's shut it down ASAP. Tarman has already made preparations. Access the T3 Magellan's delivery terminal to pick up this main order. Tarman will explain the rest.
Okay. Good. Dolman.
As usual, Drawbridge can't help but run its people ragged.
We've had that one.
Each time we take the DHV Magellan into the currents, the level of tar pollution on board increases. Which is why everyone has to pitch in to clean the ship after every trip. In spite of that, we still find ourselves stymied by nasty blockages like this one. Tarman broke 3 mops attempting to dislodge a particularly stubborn wad before throwing up his hands in despair. Although he failed in that epic struggle, I can only respect his dedication. Sam, the doctor's talents were a sight to behold. A psychic midwife. I've never had the opportunity to watch one at work before. How many children has she held in those hands of hers, I wonder? I expect she knows a great deal about BB units as well. I don't...
Oh, I'll say nothing to say. He didn't tell me to have a shower, which is quite the miracle. Normally, bro's quite happy to tell me how much of a shower I need every time I'm here. Okay. Get another one. Hey, the apple's red now. Eat the apple. Okay. I don't want to, but it's nice that it's turned. It was gone from green to red. I'll have a shower. There you go. Your daily dose of Sam showering. That looks better, doesn't it? No sandbags and tar everywhere.
Sam, your next order is a little complicated, if I'm being honest. I'll brief you on the particulars while you review the relevant information. Go ahead and accept this main order on the terminal.
Okay. Yep, I told you it's there. Destroy the weapon fabricators. Yep. I had a feeling.
Okay, Sam. This next order calls for you to infiltrate a weapons factory and disable the weapon fabricators you find within. The factory is located in this area. Although it's outside the chiral network, they have fabricators capable of producing advanced weaponry. We don't know what kind of security they have on site, so make sure you're prepared to face anything and everything. There's also a vital piece of equipment you'll need to take with you. We'll get it ready once you've finalized your route.
Okay.
The ring terminal expansion device is designed to support the ring terminal's hacking capabilities. The factory where the weapon fabricators are located is outside the bounds of the chiral network, and APAS has determined that you won't be able to hack into them with your ring terminal alone. But with this device in your possession, all you need to do is access the fabricator terminal. It'll be hacked and rendered inoperable before you know it. Once the terminal is out of action, they'll have no way of getting the fabricators up and running. And they'll likely conclude it's not worth the hassle to try and make weapons here again. Hacking the weapon fabricator terminal will also simultaneously extract any data stored in its drive. So be sure to bring the expansion device back to the Magellan once the fabricators are disabled. You'll need to submit it to the ship's delivery terminal to complete the order. We'll conduct a full analysis of the data you bring us. Oh, and a word of warning. This device contains unique components that can't be reproduced with a chiral printer. So whatever you do, don't break it.
No
Get
pressure.
the job done, Sam.
Put it in a van. The good thing is there, it's, well, I wonder if that means that basically we get to, I wonder if we end up with like, more weapons to pick from after this mission. You know? Hey, aw. All the stickers. Oh, that's kind of cool. A wood. Okay. Oof, what is this all the way over here? Go cargo grenades. And this one, that's electric weapon increase. Yeah, improved electrical attacks. Okay.
Gotcha.
Woohoo! What did you just grab? Okay. All right. Not quite what I expected to happen there, but okay. We were practically hanging upside down off that cliff, so you know, is what it is, I guess. We managed. I genuinely saw myself flipping upside down then, but apparently we got away with it. All right. Yeah, the
Look,
hot
Sam,
spring.
a hot spring. Shall we take a dip?
Okay.
You could store stuff in it. That's funny. Hot spring customization. Yes. Put that thing in there. Where is he? There he is.
What's this, break time?
Yes, it's break time. We take it. We have a nice little.
Oh, that's nice.
I like how he's float. Dollman's just floating. There he is. The water makes this hot spring radioactive, although the dose of chiral radiation present are so minute as to have no harmful effects on the human body. In fact, the spring is known for its reviving properties. Okay. Put bucket on head.
Now this is living.
Huh? It's pulling us in.
I'm sorry, what? Sorry, what? All I did was put a...
Where in the world are we? This is the life.
Hartman's lab?
Wait, are you Sam? Where did you come from just now? Did you perhaps arrive here by way of a hot spring? If so, then we have much to discuss. Would you be so kind as to access the delivery terminal? Whenever you have a moment, that is.
Oh. BB. Wait. Wait, what?
So, you actually managed to jump here from the Miracle Spring. I knew it. I'd always theorized the existence of incredibly strong overlaps between this world and the beach. Places where a special kind of hot spring would emerge through the tar currents. Similar to the plate gates, but on a smaller scale. In principle, a person could use one to ride the currents within the Earth and jump to other connected springs. Just like you did. In fact, I dug that spring you used in order to test this theory. And now, I want to confirm if it holds true for different locations.
Okay.
I'd love it if you were able to help them. I'll add the necessary functions to your PCC.
What? A device that detects heated groundwater and digs hot springs. Equip the device to start searching for groundwater. The sounds produced by the sensor will indicate the direction and distance of the water source, becoming more insistent the closer you are.
Just so you know, I've added hot spring digger functions to the level 2 PCC.
Okay.
You now have the ability to identify a suitable location and commence excavation. Once a hot spring has been completed, feel free to take a dip and relax. I should mention that these springs are invaluable from my beach water research. As a hydrologist, they're a critical resource. So, if I may ask, Sam, would you be willing to use my digger to find and excavate hot springs throughout the continent? Please report back to me if you do dig any. I'll make sure to reward you for your efforts.
Okay. What is the hot spring? How does the hot spring digger work?
Once you've readied your level 2 PCC and selected the digger, listen for pulses alerting you to underground water sources nearby. Pulses become more frequent as you move closer to a source, so wait until the interval between them is as short as possible before finally picking a spot to dig. Once you commence construction, the process is automated. All you need to do is wait for the hot spring to percolate to the surface. The digger will also remove any dangerous contaminants from the water. This means that as soon as the hot spring is ready, you can wade right in. Sources can be found everywhere, but depending on the location, the resulting spring will have different properties. I'm also thinking of adding a feature that will let you customize aspects of the springs you dig. Perhaps that will give you something to look forward to as well.
Why are you interested in studying hot springs?
The waters of the beach in our world circulate within the same system. As a hydrologist, I study this system.
As a hydrologist,
the hot
okay.
springs of the Australian continent
That's how you say
are
it.
a product of underground beach water that has been heated by dark currents. But there's more to it than that. A space-time phenomenon, similar to plate gates, has been observed at the points where hot springs emerge. In other words, it seems to be possible to jump between hot springs linked via the dark currents. I had been meaning to test this theory, but then you took the initiative and proved the truth for me. From what I saw earlier, it seems the teleportation process has no adverse effect on you. But just remember that you won't be able to take all types of cargo when you jump. Said cargo will be left behind at the hot spring
Oh,
you
no.
jump from. It should be automatically stored in the digger's
Oh,
private
okay.
locker, though. Make sure that you don't forget about it afterwards.
Alright.
Were you at all interested in digging hot springs? If so, there's a promising site I've identified. It's to the northwest of here. My analysis suggests that a potential source should be present in that vicinity. I'll post a formal aid request shortly, so consider heading in that direction and testing up the hot spring digger. If you do end up digging one, don't forget to return and inform me of your accomplishment. In your own time, of course. I'm not planning on going anywhere for the foreseeable future.
Order completed.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it's over here. Wait, recover one piece of precious raw material known as a tar magnetite. Okay, where's that from? These guys again, huh? And the hot spring digger over here. Okay, that's fine. All I did was stick a bucket on my head. Just stuck a digger on a bucket on my head while I was in the hot spring, and it zooms me halfway across the world.
Yeah, enjoy it while you can, Sam.
So now if I put the bucket on my head again, wait, can I not put the bucket on my head again? Hot spring jump. Wait, you could pick which hot springs to jump to? Really? Oh, that's hilarious. Perform a hot spring jump. That sounds great. Just put the bucket on your head and off you go. Right. Nice.
Nice and warm.
No, I think I'm good. Alright, super. That was fun. And it's, the thing is, it's completely optional. You wouldn't, unless you go in there and stick a bucket on your head, you would never find that. It's cool. Alrighty. But like I said, this today's going to be a bit of a shorter stream, and so that will do it for today. I got to go, got some appointments this afternoon. I'm not sure if I'm driving into the wall. Maybe back this evening, because I've not got a lot to do now.
Feels good.
But we'll see how it goes. No, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, until then, I'll see you later this evening or tomorrow. I'll be back to normal times, so I'll be back on tomorrow. Hopefully at normal time tomorrow. Something else I missed, but yep, other than that, thank you very much for spending some time with me. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, follow. Especially if you're over on Kick, that would be great. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're around the world. Until next time, take care, and bye-bye.